Hello beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be another wonderful, delicious what's for dinner. I'm gonna go ahead and I guess warn you guys now, these recipes are super simple, not necessarily the most nutritious, but definitely delicious. So if that sounds like that's your jam, then stay tuned and let's get into the first recipe. So on this night I decided to make crock pot ranch chicken. So you're just going to need 2 to 4 pieces of chicken, a packet of ranch dressing, half a stick of cream cheese, and some pepperoncinis. You're going to put your chicken in your crock pot, top it with the ranch seasoning, add in your cubed up cream cheese. I add usually about 4 to 6 peppers, and then you're just going to close that lid and cook that on low for 6 to 8 hours. I did pair this up with some mixed veggies and I topped it with some rice, and it was delicious. So on this night I did just throw together some Salisbury steak. I topped it with some rice and gravy and added some green beans, and easy peasy, that was what's for dinner.
Okay, so tonight I'm going to be making a Mississippi pot roast. So you're going to need your choice of meat, which I'm doing the Crock Pot Roast, a packet of ranch, some au jus gravy, and then you're going to need some of these pepperoncinis or pepperoncinis. We like it a little zhuzhed up, so I put, I don't know, maybe like 6 to 8 peppers, and I put a little bit of the juice as well. So I'm going to throw all this in the crock pot and show you what it looks like. Oh, and you're also going to need butter. I forgot about the butter. Okay, so that's what everything looks like, all thrown into the crock pot. We got the meat and the different packets and all the peppers and a little bit of juice. And then I used half a stick of butter, and we prefer the plant-based butter. I believe this is the almond oil butter, but you can use regular butter, whatever butter you prefer. And then you're just gonna pop the lid on, and you're gonna cook this on low for 6 to 8 hours. And you guys have probably seen this on my channel before, but this is my absolute most favorite way to make a pot roast now, and I honestly will never make it any other way. So that's that. Okay guys, ugh, my plate looks really gross, but that is the roast all done. I just made some baked beans and some broccoli with cheese to go with it, and that is what's for dinner.
So on this night I decided to make steakum pita pockets. So you're just going to take however many slices of the beef that you need to feed your family. I honestly don't remember how many I ended up using, but I used probably, I want to say maybe 6 to 8. And then you're just going to dice that up, cook it all the way through. And I am going to be adding some garlic powder and some onion powder. And you can add as much to your taste, but I probably added about a tablespoon of garlic and about half a tablespoon of onion powder. And typically I like to add Italian seasoning to this as well, and I did not realize that I had some until after I added the initial seasonings. So you will see here I am adding about half a package of Italian dressing seasoning to this. This makes this meat taste so good. So I highly recommend, if you have some on hand or if you plan to make this recipe, get a packet of the Italian seasoning mix. So used to saying ranch because I always add ranch to everything. And then you're just gonna, of course, stir all those seasonings into the meat. And then you are going to want to drain your meat because this meat is pretty fatty and it does have a lot of grease. So I always just put down a paper towel on a paper plate and just let that drain out really good before I actually put it on my bread. So then you're going to want to warm up your pitas, and then we always add some mayo, and then we add our meat, And we prefer the provolone cheese, but you can definitely add Swiss cheese, cheddar cheese. I think any cheese would really be good on this. And if you need to melt your cheese down, which we prefer, you can just pop it in the microwave. And we topped it with some lettuce. This would be really good with tomatoes, peppers, and onions, but unfortunately, #quarantine, I didn't have any on hand. So that is what's for dinner on this night. These were delicious, and I highly recommend making them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this quick little what's for dinner video. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will catch y'all in my next one. Bye!